Hey collective, welcome to my channel. I set my news, that's what a nine. All the way closed up, y'all. I want to say happy birthday to the Capricorns out there. I want to first start off with that. You understand me? Okay, happy birthday to those individuals. And we're going to start off with sending you a kiss. That's Johnny Taylor, his greatest hits, y'all. And I hope it makes y'all day a little bit brighter. This is a message I got, so I'm starting there. Got several tonight for you guys, and I hope you enjoy the message. I want you all to click like and share. I want you to grab your drinks and, your bottle, water, whatever you got to do, and come on in here. I took this time out today with Mighty Master completely. I've been running and ripping and going and this and that, making plans. And Mighty Master got the plan. You hear me? That's for somebody. And for my hater with my nail, say, Lord, she ain't got a nail done again. Here's the one that fell off. I'll get overlays, and I'm mad because these are my nails. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it'll be done because I got a couple of days to do some other things for myself. So I decided to give you that report. Yes, good energy, y'all. Good vibes, everybody. Welcome. Oh yes, I want to say thank you to Mighty Master, my angels and guides of the highest, most divine light, the Galactic Federation, and all of the celestial bodies that rock with me. For my highest good, y'all, my greatest good, who shine a light on it when I'm in the blind, y'all, who told me that all I got to do is call them. That part. Speak up. You understand? They like juke joint music. That's what they say. Sing a little bit of that. Play a little bit of that. That kind of stuff. You hear me? They like that juke joint music. That part. Oh yes, I'm hearing them say the final call. Oh yes, it's the final call for the backstabbers, y'all. And the gangs and all of the bullshit. I'm telling you, it's time out for it, y'all. You hear me? They done hit the shit upside the head. I hear them say with the mace. That's for somebody. I hear them say we didn't hit this some of the dumbest shit. Collective. They say we didn't threw the mace on it. In other words, they hit it with the hedge. You hear me? This is what my ancestors talked to me about today. I'm talking to the ones who understand the 400,000 cattle and the 1,422,000 goats. That's who I'm talking to. You hear me? The Narmers. You understand? And the Remit, you all are welcome too. That's for the ones that's just common. The ones that's a part of the collective, but at the same time, you're a divine film and divine mass that's seeking. You like a lot of things about the divine and divinity. That's for somebody. But you're here, you come to sit amongst my seat. And for whatever reason that is, if it's anything that's on the wrong side of the road, that's what they tell me to say. They make sure you don't crash. That's that part. Or burn. That's another part that they wanted me to tell you. Now they told me to hold up the bloodstained banner for you and forgive you for you know not what you do. And that's for somebody else. Collective, I just want to say to y'all that we are in the 12th day of the first month of the said year 2024. And you heard what I said. I said 2024. That's what I'm talking about. 2024. Okay. Y'all hold on. Bear with me. This was a really good meeting I had. You hear me? And I'm telling you, it was I got a lot of Johnny Taylor downloads today for somebody. Lots and lots and lots. And I know it came from my ancestors. I know who they are. And it's uh y'all bear with me with this. I got a couple of downloads. Let me turn this down so I don't get copyright wrote. But I got a lot of Johnny Taylor downloads. I'm gonna let it play in the background while I talk. Cause this is for somebody. I got so many today. I wrote a lot of stuff down because I had to. I was told to write it down. But I want to welcome my guest of honors. I don't have to say them by name, but I feel I know their energies. You know, we get to know each other real good in a lot of different ways. And I'm thankful, guys. That's all I can tell you. I'm so thankful. Okay, let's burn a little Palo Santo, and we go from there. I want the ones here today that don't mind leaving the land of the dead. See, because when you come here, please, you can't be in your carnal shit. You hear me? You can't be the mortal type shit. You can't do that. You can't bring that. That's not gonna happen. So I heard him say final call. Okay, that's what I heard him say. I heard him say finally. The finally came around. You see what I'm saying? Finally. That's what I heard got, you know, finally came around. Thank God that finally came around. That's what I heard him say. Now that the tide has come in and you see the shifting and things like that, but you see everything's coming in. You understand? Because your finally has come. That's what I'm getting. I got a download from Tyrone Davis. Somebody sure wasn't me. Okay? Everybody lying on me. If you didn't find his drawers or his hat, it was a motherfucker who looked like him. That's what I got. Listen now. Okay, they said turn that off. This for somebody. This ain't for everybody. I do curse. I pick up on energy. You understand? Energy is fluent. It's transferable. I'm trying to say it's transferable, and I'm sensitive to it. That's all I can tell you. Okay. So if anything is in this energy that's not like you know, if it's any type of chaos, I'm getting them say, just tell them that the chaos shit it got to cease. You know, they say balance will be restored. That's all I gotta say. Balance will be restored. Okay, that's for somebody. I don't know where you all are, but for some reason, 13, the number 13, keep coming up. That's for somebody. 3 and 1 is 4. 4 and 3 is 7. That's for somebody. Okay. uh I got a download uh that basically people making a lot of excuses, collective. Okay. You in the midst of a lot of people I'm getting Mighty Master say the downloads was basically the song. That these are different ones. Okay, it's different energy. I got a lot of different energy in this read here. Okay, so keep up with it. Okay, stay woke for somebody. That's for somebody. uh, let me clear a little bit more. Let me clear a little bit more energy. Okay, let me light some Palo Santos uh incense. Maybe that'll help too, cause that ain't staying lit like I want it to. Okay. All right. Yes. Come on now. All right. I got a lot of Johnny Taylor came in today. Okay, this for somebody. And when she stopped worrying about where you going and where you been, that might be a sign that she don't care and she don't want your ass no more. When she stop asking you where you been and where you going, that means she don't give a fuck. You hear me? She minding her business. I'm picking up on a collective energy of a divine mass of divine film that guess what? The vows was broken. I mean, whether it was friendship vows, whether it was wedding vows, whatever, it was a chain that was broke all the way off, and a whole lot of knots that was untied. and it and now she ain't worried, or he ain't worried about where you going no more. That's over with. It's 2024. That's what I'm hearing them say. You understand? Cause you got motherfuckers, you got people around you that if you didn't fight, this is what they don't really believe collective that you tapped in like that, right? That you really got that type of bloodline, right? The warrior scepters type shit, right? You understand the remnant and the reed, that part. Come on now, love is your new language, but it's on a different playing field now, right? You gonna make a motherfucker respect and love you because you show enough loving and respecting yourself in a lot of ways, baby. That's not physical. You on your supernatural shit right now, right? Right? You getting sexy because of your mind. You feeling sexy because of what your mind thinking, right? What you experiencing, what you up against, what you overcome. That part. That's clarification. Okay. I heard somebody need to listen to King George because they always got a need to kick it. So they need to listen to King George. That could be let it resonate. That could be female or male. You feel a need to kick it. Yeah. See, people play and they play themselves right out of a motherfucking position, a seat, and they play themselves right out their mind too. I heard them say when she stopped worrying, where you been and all that, don't even worry about it. Okay? I heard them say they'll pay the shipping costs, collective. This your ancestors. They say cause you feel like you feel, you ain't worried about certain shit no more. You hear me? You ain't worried about if he come on in or none of that shit or she come on in no more, right? You got business. You got shit to do, right? Up to the point where you so busy, you ain't got time to go get a fill in. Or, sir, you don't even have time to go get your hair cut. You busy. Priority. I'm hearing them say balance will be restored. This is for somebody. Okay? All right? Bear with us, y'all. I'm hearing that's God's protection. That shipping costs. They gonna pay the shipping costs, they say. This is what your ancestors say. They saying about the might and the strength of the Holy Ghost. This for somebody? They gonna pay the shipping costs. Now that's some old Ronnie Bell juke joint music there. But they said they'll pay the shipping costs getting in their way. You understand? Anything getting in their way, they'll pay the shipping costs for anything that get in your way, collective. That's the message. Your ancestors is paying the shipping costs for anything that's getting in your way. You hear me? And that could be a whole lot because this shit extend across a major board. That part. And I heard Source say juke joint music. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's that dirty South. Okay. In other words, ain't no excuses no more. Ain't finna be no excuses that a motherfucker can make up. Ain't an excuse you can make up for a person, collective. This is for somebody. You got to come from the land of the reed. Cause you honey, with this shit that's going on around now. I heard him say, "How strong are you strong enough to go through the duet?" You know you got the ox. This for somebody. You know you got them. You know you got the literal meaning of life. I'm hearing them say love is your new language. Even though they caught the vapors, that's for somebody. You got people that wait till you get sick and tired and sick. You know, remits. You got a lot of remits around you. And your vibe is higher. That's for somebody. You holding your secum scepter. That's for somebody. You're giving a soul prayer and soul power to your life right now. It's meaningful to you. A life force. That's what I'm getting. You know, you are a supernatural guardian. That's what I'm getting for somebody. With the head of a human and the body of a lion. That's what I'm getting for somebody. And often with the wings of a bird. That's for somebody. You're a sphinx. Your mother was nuked and your father was jailed. You're your grandparents of old. That's what I'm getting. This for somebody. I'm saying they the beetle. The scarab beetle. They're your scarab beetles. That's your protection. They said some of y'all gonna find out this is the afterlife. This was your afterlife. Yep. Because this is for the cross watcher who is cross watching for the wrong reason. This is for the enemy. Because they here collective. Y'all better know for some of the messengers, the healers, the guardians. You understand? Of the air and the sky and the water and all of that. You have the DNA and the soul vibe of your ancestor within you. You understand me? They say some of y'all got to hit the mace on a lot of shit for the 2024. You are going to have to bring down the hedge, HETCH on this shit. Because that's what they gave you to knock it all down. Anything formed against you is not going to prosper. For some of y'all been sealed with the yet. That's TJET for somebody. Y'all been sealed with healing. They say shine a light on it. Thanks to your grandmothers and your grandmother's mothers and their mothers' mothers. The yet is similar, y'all, for somebody that don't know, to the ankh. But the arms is just bent downward. I heard them say, because sometimes it's about the burial, the wabet, going into the wabet, WABET. Welcome, Mama Maya. I knew something was going on. Oh, yes. That's worth stopping, y'all. For somebody. I felt the feather. I felt the feather. Yeah, I did. And it's like my voice got a little sandy. Like a little sand came up from it, from my womb. So I'm a little parched, y'all, right now. I feel a little, my throat feel a little scratchy. Little sand came up. Hold up. I had a sand burp. You ever had one of them? That's for somebody. They say we had to bring concept into this, truth and justice and order into the great hall of Mayat. That's the traveler's heart, where it's weighed against the feather. Oh, yes. If the heart is heavier than the feather of Mayat, this is my hawk feather. I finally got me one, y'all. Finally got one. It's for somebody. Yep. Sometimes you're worthy. Sometimes you're not. Right? That's for somebody. I also got a new deck of cards that we're going to flip from. We're going to confirm and flip the script on shit. That's what I heard them say. We're going to flip the script. Come on now. Yeah, they here. See, I don't want my heart heavy. So a person got to be very, you know, got to be cautious. Got to be careful how you fuck with it, right? Even me. You see, I'm learning how to deal with it a little better, treat it a little nicer, right? That's all it's about. It's called boundaries. It's called balance. It's called systematic motherfucking approach and shit. That part. You can't be like old Tyrone Davis, who said, if you didn't see him, if you didn't touch it, da 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 da. If you didn't find his drawers or his hat, it wasn't his motherfucking ass. It was just somebody that looked like him, looked exactly like him, right? This for somebody They said I ain't playing no fool for no motherfucking body. Because mama didn't raise none, right? Ain't no ten of swords in me. That part. Right? They said balance will be restored. A lot of shit will be restored for 2024 for you, collective. It's for somebody. You're strong enough to receive a lot of things right now. This is what I'm getting the ancestors say. You understanding a lot of things about yourself. You put your cartouche on, your nameplate. You put the symbol that represents divine protection against evil spirits on out here. That's what I hear them say you did. This for the collective. The divine film and master empress, emperors, the high priestess and priests. The ones who understand the crook and flail. You understand that? The ones who understand the red lands. I'm hearing them say. And the Deshret crown. Come on now. The ones who understand their minty. Oh yeah. Look, they don't want me talking like this. Saying too much. But I heard them say, you in our sauce domain. You're in the house of Tahuti. You're a part of the great hall of Mayat. And that's where the final judgment of them souls who feel like you don't have no business performing under your divine order, existence, being who you are, whose you are. Come on now. I heard the owl who. And being a part of the fifth pharaoh of the 18th dynasty. Understanding you a commission. And that your Ka is a life force for the great I am. Where the spiritual power of God that can live within my human body and who have allowed me to survive death. Yeah, I say it that way because I was wounded, y'all, but I wasn't broken. This for somebody. I'm the fertile black soil of the Nile. I'm Kemet. And that's just who I am. And sometimes I wear the white crown. The Hejit crown, they say. That's the crown that represents Upper Egypt in the spirit realm. They say they put it on me. And I had to cover my head for this tonight, y'all. That's for somebody. But my ancestors say, tell the collective that the Ib, that's the, or the Ib, IB, that's the heart for somebody. That's the seat of thought and will and emotion and intention. The heart was the one internal organ which was not removed during mummification process. Okay? This is when it was the new. That's what I hear them say. They tired of these, of the Isfet. Those are the representatives of chaos. And so they brought me to a lot of music today. They said everybody ought to have a song. This for the collective. Everybody ought to have some type of song, y'all. It's for somebody. Uh, where we going with this now, ancestors? What do you have for the collective? What would you like for the collective to know? Because there's so much said. And where do you want me to go with this? Like I said, you just being they people are not. This is the reason why I had to have my. This is one of the reasons why I had to have a spiritual meeting. Or they called me into a spiritual meeting, my spiritual guides and team, because motherfuckers, they always trying to tend towards me. But sometimes I don't have to, like, I don't worry about it. I put it on the under the bloodstained banner, right? And I leave it there because that's what it is. They can decipher all that. They go through that blood, right? So I say, well, y'all calling my attention to call, for certain things. So that mean I got it's serious. So I went on ahead and I sat down for the collective and sat down for myself because I knew it was about the collective as well. I said, well, damn, what's going on? And then this came out. Okay. This is the strength. This is segment. And then it came out as well in my own card deck. Okay. So I knew it was serious then, right? And then this came under it, right? After that. And then here go. Then here go this. Come out. Okay. This how it went, y'all. And then I get to shuffling my cards. And this was the top card. Okay, the mace. Something is coming to an end, collective. Something is eclipsing out. Somebody or something. And it's serious. And you are gonna have to get rest and I'm hearing them say it's gonna be a lot of rest and rejuvenation because of these changes and these things that's going on. The swords have been drawn. That's what I'm hearing them say. We have had to call out warriors, and the swords have been drawn. White border patrol, invisibility of air, hidden but felt, is in trouble. There's about to be a destructive starch of ethereal nature coming upon your enemies, collective, and those false accusers and the ones that keep coming for you, collective. They're about to see a lot of shit because they didn't know how to just catch the vapors and just leave shit, just like be a fan, not a fake fan, a false fan. Come on now, Romeo, Juliet. Romy, Julie, okay. All right. Yeah, see, they didn't know how to just love you a certain type of way. It was too much love. I'm getting them saying it was too much. They love to hate you. It's a thin line between love and hate. That's what I'm getting from them. But something is coming towards you, collective, where love is the only language that it know and it understands. It's gonna be a lot of things. It's already happening. You're experiencing a lot of things where this is the only language that you're presenting and the only thing that you're receiving. So I said that's facts. It's for somebody. I told y'all already fears of the enemy. And it's no need to go there, with certain things. Because source is allowing your resurrection power, collective, to be your greatest weapon right now. Your ability to resurrect from out of ashes, to come back from certain shit. That's your weapon. They said that a lot of shit you done been through, collective, I'm getting them saved, that the greatest adventure of all of it was the quest for eternal life in all of it. You understand? You keeping a certain stature about yourself, keeping a certain faith-based attitude, Christ type of consciousness. That's what I'm getting them saying for somebody. I want somebody to know out there, collective, that earth is blossoming under divine order. In spite of the land of the dead and the people that's dead in it. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, all of that is happening. I'm telling you. Everybody got to go through the hall of truth. But they don't know they don't understand that cycle of fertility. The framework. You understand? The understanding of the laws that govern the universe from birth to death to the afterlife. They don't understand that process. I'm hearing them say that's Asar's domain. That's the Aru. That's the Egyptian paradise in the soul of the Nile, the land of the reed. That's for somebody. It's a lot of final judgment that's eclipsing shit out, collective. And it won't nail you to the cross, but it will be the death of somebody and some people. That's all I can say. I didn't even know that was under there. I just picked these up, and that's on God. But I know what I'm out here for. I'm out here for a very, very strong, comedic individual. I'm talking about this is the shit that happened to you. You know, it's 333 all day long. Okay? You're experiencing your ancestors moving in all around you, right? You're experiencing in the presence of your mighty ancestors. I'm talking about them galactic beings. I ain't talking about the ones that was in the 3D that you was able to touch, talk to, and understand. I'm talking to the ones that fight this motherfucker off of you every night. Okay? Every day and all day, and they'll show you where this motherfucker at in people. See that? They starting to point this, they starting to let you hear their hiss. You start to be able to hear the hiss of this motherfucker. You start to be able to smell it and all that, the spirit of it, right? When it's inside of people. You take the face off of motherfuckers. That's who I'm talking to. A person that's, like I said, you got that scared beetle type shit. You the face eraser. You understand? You understand that motherfuckers reap what they sow, right? That's who I'm talking to. Talking to somebody that they hate your light. Because you gonna tell the truth and shame the devil, right? That's who I'm talking to. All right? That's for somebody. But I got some new cards that I was guided to use tonight for this read. This message I'm getting them say. This collective message. It's always freestyle, although it definitely came with an intuitive, it definitely was inspired by a lot of intuitive thought processes, as well as a lot of downloads and synchronicities. This for somebody? This channel ain't for kids. Okay? But definitely they let me know, to let you know, collective, that the earth is blossoming, baby. You know, in spite of what the weather look like, what the this and that and all this different shit, don't even worry about it. Honey, this place is under divine order. You hear me? You understand that? And because you got the milk of the gazelle, that's your eye-opening salve, you understand how to drink of certain offerings, how to send them off. You understand, to God and to your guides and things of that nature. You're a God body. Understanding that you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, but you fear no evil. 2 and 1 is 3. 12 gates. Let me tell you something. It's 42 guys that's standing in the hall of truth. It's for somebody. Where Ample will Papa Poo. And they're going to weigh your heart to the feather of my yacht. And so I don't give a fuck what you render me, but meaning how you see me, view me, talk about me, slander me. I'm getting them. Say they slandering you. They just steady want to slander you. But I'm hearing somebody say that don't worry about it. Because that shit going to return to nothingness. You understand? It's going to be placed in the jaws of Amit, the soul eater, with the rest of the lies that they told on Yahshua. Yes, Jesus. And all the rest of it. And vindication. And everything else that don't belong to me. That'll belong to the next story that's told. And the next story that's told. And the next story that's told. That's for somebody. I'm hearing them say the greatest adventure of all, collective, for us. We better understand it's the quest for eternal life. That's what I heard them say. I heard them say that it's a journey. But it's one that you're worthy of if you want to be. If you feel like you are. I heard them say that you're a magical object, a supernatural beast, an ancient god, a major arcana, a Netaru, soul of the Nile, God body, Kaaba. I'm hearing them say the veil has been lifted. See? And that's what the awakening is about. That's what the feelings and the emotions and all of this is about. See what I'm saying? The food, right? Ain't that's what they called you, collective? That's how they try to play you? Huh? Ain't that's what they say you are? Huh? Whole time you are Annie. You hear me? Whole time you ain't nothing but an eternal bliss of worthiness for God to use your natural vessel, your normal human body, as a place of rest for many, many people. This is who I'm talking to. Source deemed you dependable, while everybody else said that you wasn't worthy. Source told you that. Source spoke words of royalty and divinity in you, collective. That's who I'm talking to tonight. I'm talking to the blue. I'm talking to the red. I'm talking to the white and the black. That's for somebody. Talking to all the scepters, the ankhs, the swords, and the scarabs. And even those higher realms, where the guardians and the healers and the magical powers of the ancestors, Hika, the wear it, Hika, I'm hearing them say. What's up, land of the reeds? I'm talking to people where that know their soul gonna live on in happiness for eternity. That's who I'm talking to. Y'all get on in here. Okay? 44:09 on the clock. That's what I saw. Everybody, I just want to thank you guys for watching the videos and stuff and everything that I put out. And you know, sometimes you realize you look for peace in all the wrong places. Whole time peace was within you, and all you had to do was share your joy and your comfort and even some of your pain, and you would realize that you were not alone. That's for somebody. What I tell y'all, look at that, the hall of truth. Motherfuckers is going down. Your spirit guide's spinning the block. It's a lot of shit going on right now. People are very nervous. That's what I'm getting them say. Because you're a light seer. And they realizing that you saw a whole lot of shit or that you're seeing it and they can't approach you the same way. You see how this bird back there? It's like he stole it. He's stealing something. See that? He took something. He running off because the man is down or the woman is down. That's what he think. He down and out. See what I'm saying? Whole time the sun is back there looking. It's another horizon that's shining the light on this motherfucker. That's what I'm getting when I look at this. Okay? Yeah. Motherfucker think you want you to fall flat on your face. So not only after they stab you in the back so that they can run off with your shit. But guess what Source said? You see that X up there? That's a no motherfucking can do. That's for somebody. Okay? So anyway, y'all got a new deck of cards. It's called the Spirit Messages. The Oracle cards. You know I love my Oracle cards now. I love my Oracle cards, guys. Love them. So this is for somebody. Let me wipe off this my thing here. But yeah, it's serious. Tonight is deep. I want everybody to take them a spiritual bath tonight. But it's something about this 12th day of January. Yeah. And I hope people are celebrating again with song and enjoying themselves and things of that nature. Because God is so worthy to be praised, y'all. Yeah, so worthy to be praised. Yes, indeed. Okay, yeah, it's burning. Yeah, it's enough. Yeah. Oh, yeah, guys. I'm glad to. Ooh, y'all just don't know. I'm so glad to have come to the acknowledgement of a lot of things right now. You know? And like I said, it's a lot going on. That's confrontation. Confrontation, yeah. Let me see. Yep, it's confrontation. It sure is. Look at that. See that? That's what I say. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm talking to somebody that's so tapped in. You throwing a hedge. Your ancestors throwing a hedge. You see what I'm saying? They throwing a hedge. That's what I'm getting them saying. We throwing a hedge on it. On shit. Yep, they throwing a hedge. They got to. Yep, that's a mace weapon for somebody. That's what they using to fuck motherfuckers up. You understand? It's that they use it. Soldiers, they gave that to this a lot of, that's what they use in the Egyptian army. Soldiers in the Egyptian army, they knock shit down with that. And it said it was used as a ceremonial scepter to demonstrate the pharaoh's authority in combat. So they think they got this and they got their goddamn weapons and electronic weapons and all this different shit. The chemicals and this and different shit they using on you. All this spell work, the jar shit, all this different shit they doing now, collective. Honey, let me tell you something. They ain't got shit on that mace. Your ancestors get to throwing that mace, they in trouble. That's for somebody. And I heard them say that too. Yes, I did. I just heard them say that's based on the book of going forth. In other words, tell the truth and shame the devil. They throwing that shit. They throwing that mace on some. They said we throwing it on a lot of signs of the times. That's what they said. We throwing it on a whole lot of signs of the times. That's what I heard them say. Wow, collector. Wow, wow, wow. Well, this is what I got. This how I feel. Don't snake nobody. Stop. Give up. Throw in your fucking towel. You understand? Get tired of this. This is for somebody. Get tired of this. Don't spend all your time doing this shit. You understand? I seen a motherfucker today just scrolling on YouTube. I seen a woman on YouTube went live to do and did some spell work on a man, on her dude. Did some spell work, collective. You hear me? Yep. So I sent me a spirit message today. My ancestors, they wanted me to see a woman actually work that shit and try to put it on this man, right? So I was scrolling and it came across a video of a woman doing it to this man. And she did it where she ended up having to put a restraining order on this man. You understand? She had did the spell work and stuff, told the man he gonna sit there. He ain't going no motherfucking where and all this. And she did it on live and was telling the people on the live, how to do, going through the whole steps. And I couldn't believe what I was seeing, but I saw it, and I know it's being done to people. You know what I'm saying? It was done to a lot of that shit was done on me. You get it? But it just woke me up to some certain shit, and it brought tears to my eyes. Actually, yeah, I got crybabyish about it, cause I felt so sorry for the man. I felt sorry for him because, he couldn't have known, that all of those events that was happening, cause she was showing proof of it working on him by showing all kind of restraining orders and different stuff she had to get on him. That wasn't bringing him closer together. That was getting him in trouble. She was ruining him, but she had said it's time to go to the devil on him. That's what she said before she started working the magic on the man. So it was deep. But anyway, I got spirit messages today behind that. And like I said, Johnny Taylor, somebody need to listen to Johnny Taylor's greatest hits. I know if you're younger than 35, it might be some corny shit to you, but let me tell you something. It's a whole lot of message in that old school music for a whole lot of us real leaders. You understand that? That's all I'm telling you. I mean, it's just like that's just how it go. Y'all couldn't get on meat unless y'all got on milk first, right? So then we gave you meat. That's what the mothers do, right? So now we telling you it's when it was the new. Go back. You can't know where you're going unless you know where you been, right? That's for somebody. You can't know who you are or who you're supposed to be unless you know who you are, right? And so that's just for the enlightened ones, that message. But let's get into this. Yes, I think these are. Let's do give a couple of spirit messages before I shut it all down and get some rest. Okay. For somebody, but thank you guys. I just want to let somebody know it's a whole lot of things right now. Those spiritual restraining orders and stuff like that, they going to get the people. They picking them up. That's what I've been getting the ancestors say. It's a lot of shit. Motherfuckers it's ransom. It's all kind of shit people going through right now about you, collective. This for the divine film and mass. Yep. It's a lot of karma being paid forward to motherfuckers. And I'm telling you, look at all of them. The ancestors said swiftly. I'm going to take these 3. It's 2 that came down. I'm taking them. And I'm going to take this one. This is the first one. It says, let go of the old. What I tell you? Let go of the old and make way for the new. It's about some new shit. That's all I'm saying. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. The next one that was down there was, don't lose sight of this truth. So in other words, don't lose sight of this. You understand? Let certain shit gotta eclipse out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a big thing that's happening right now. And people that's been standing in your way, they gotta move out the way. And your ancestors is doing it by all means. That's for somebody. So I just want you not to lose sight of this truth, though. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience the difficult times. That is when you will grow most. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Be proud of your journey. I told you, I'm telling your ancestors are very proud of your journey. Like I said, this card here really clarifies this greatly because it says don't lose sight of the truth. You understand? The truth is let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by just random thoughts and stuff like that, little things, fears or doubts. So I said, I told you in my last video, for those that didn't listen, for those new people that's here or whatever, in the last video, I told you, no, them illusions are torn down. They broke down. You understand? Fear is of the enemy. It is the strongest entity to fight. When people throw things at you, when they use intention against you, the first thing they do is have to plant a seed of fear. You understand? And then they work around that root. And that's what I'm telling somebody. It's time for you to put the beetle feathers on, and for you to understand that you are a overcomer. You understand that? Greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world, or it that's in the world, or them that's in the world, or that bullshit that's in the world. Okay? That's for somebody. Okay? The third one was, don't place limits upon yourself. Okay? Don't do that. It's saying you are an infinite being with unlimited potential. You can have and be anything you want. Don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart-centered at all times. This is for someone. Beautiful. Beautiful mothers. Yes, I'm hearing them say, the mothers. I'm hearing them say, we here, baby. Yes. Thank you. Thank you to the mothers. Thank you. Yes, indeedy. Okay. All right. Let's see. So take the bottle. Don't allow negative emotions to fester. If you are feeling frustrated, angry, or hurt, for example, just acknowledge that you feel that way. Instead of fighting your feelings, go with them and work with them. Then true healing can really begin. So in other words, it's you got people around, like I said, you got people around you. You understand? They got to heal. They got to take the initiative to heal those childhood traumas and everything else, because it's what's destroying them. It's not you. You're not doing anything. It's people not accepting who they are and what they need to do to accept who they are and what their purpose is. Find it and get busy with it, because again, they go into the fucking hall of truth, and that's where they're gonna find out that that's what they should have been focused on. What that little shit that they thought they had seen, and they own Akashic records or something they want in theirs that they wanted in y'all's collective, and so they began to do certain things to y'all in the darkness, in the spirit realm, with intention on it. You understand? That's what I'm getting source say. And all that did was created a bunch of chaos and calamity, and the dragon dancing on blood began to swim towards the loved ones of your ancestors and things like that, and even of yours. And they began to start tempting them with things like poisonous apples. You understand? Things like that. Now, that poisonous apple is symbolic of a whole lot of bullshit. It's chaos. It's imbalance. You understand? It could be trickeration, deception. It could be sex addiction, drug addiction, alcohol addiction. It could be a whole lot of things. It could be loneliness. It could be, confusion. It could be ill health. Whatever it is, that's what it began to eat upon, because you refuse to pull things from the root. That's what I'm getting them. You getting them say. You got to pull things from the root. That part. We're going to clarify it with a Kimmy card. Pata. This for somebody? Must I say anything else? That's the ACE of SCEPTORS. Okay. Whew. All right now. All right. In the upright, that's inspiration. That's opportunity, good news, potential, growth, talent, enthusiasm, and urgency. That's creation. That's willpower, self-starting, ambitious, and enterprising. For somebody, get ready. Thank you. Have a good night.